Hello, hello, and good afternoon. Welcome to 21 business days of Skilling You Soft. I am Sarita Price, and I am actually the CEO and founder of FSP Enterprises. I want to welcome you um, as we go into day 4 of 21 business days of Scaling You Softly. And each day for the last 3 days, we've covered 3 soft skills. So we're going to take a deep dive today into another soft skill. And just to tell you why am I so passionate about soft skills? Well, I help my clients, and when I say clients, I do individual one-on-one coaching as well as group coaching sessions as well for different organizations. So my main purpose is to enhance and develop your life and leadership skills so you can be equipped to live and lead with confidence and boldness in the marketplace. And really what make my services our services so unique is that we not only help you take care of your business, we also help you take care of your being. That's what the life coaching part comes into play. What are soft skills? Soft skills are those transferable or those desirable qualities or transferable skills. In other words, soft skills are people skills because you have to have it's a requirement. You need to have people skills in order to be truly successful in your business and in your personal life as well. So let's get started. Day 4. What are we talking about today? Today, critical, today, day 4 soft skill that I want to actually speak about is, and I am sorry, I started the wrong music here. All right. Today, critical is critical thinking. That's the soft skill I actually want to discuss today. What is critical thinking? What are the components of critical thinking? And why is critical thinking so important? You would think that critical thinking would be one of those soft skills that, oh, yeah, sure, everyone has. We have to, in some capacity, think on a critical basis day by day. And I'll talk about that in the next slide. But critical thinking is disciplined thinking, it's clear thinking, it's balanced thinking, open minded, being open mind about different things. It's also informed by evidence. We critically think on a daily basis. When I put this project together, I had to think about what am I trying to say? What is my purpose for this? I am finding a solution to someone's problem, which many times problem solving and critical thinking, they're like yesterday when I talked about creative creativity, innovation. They're not the same, but they go hand in hand. So, in order to find a solution to a problem, it requires critical thinking. So, why is critical thinking? Why is this so important? Critical thinking helps people truly to better understand themselves, basically, their motivation, what motivates them, what are their goals. When you really truly comprehend information, you apply those to your life. You can change your situation, you can promote personal growth and overall happiness. Now, I really like the first um, part of it when it says that when you critical thinking really helps you to understand yourself and your motivation and your goals. Just like I stated earlier in the beginning of this presentation, I said the goal of me, of what I do, why I am so passionate about what I do, is to help people, my clients, individual or group people in a corporate setting, to really understand, help you develop and enhance your life and leadership skills. Because soft skills, as I stated in the beginning, the purpose, they are to help you professionally as well as personally in your day to day life. Many times we try to separate business from personal, in which is in a certain level you have to, but what I have experienced and the research I've had conducted, or just paying attention to people's behavior, first and foremost, my own personal behavior. I have actually observed and learned that when you are personally, when your personal life is in order, when you have things, going on, they're going well, you have a tendency, you are a better employer, employee, or I'm self-employed. I am a better person. But sometimes when things are out of order, in which, as we talked about conflict management yesterday, you're going to have conflict in your life. But being able to critically think your way through the situations in your personal as well as your professional life will help you to problem solve, which is another soft skill. I can't quite remember what day that is, but we'll discuss problem solving as well. And if you can see, if you've actually either been watching these live or listening to the replay, there's one thing you should have noticed. All of these soft skills I've actually presented the last 3, well, today, 4 days, they all connect. And you'll see it further as I continue, this process, continue to go through our soft skill. You'll see even the connection. I'm probably more than likely, like today, I'm gonna refer back to, the soft skill from previous lives that I've actually had because they all connect with each other. So just for recap, when you're talking about, and you can see, I love visuals. So when you're talking about soft skill, you're talking about questioning, examining, identifying, defining, thinking, helping, discipline, analyzing, listening. Many in their professions may use critical thinking more than others, but on some capacity and on some level, you you may not know it. You critically think every day, more and more than you know. But the one thing, and I want to kind of touch basis on this, as a educator, specifically in higher ed, when I'm noticing, there is a disconnect. I won't say disconnect. I know, well, yeah, there is a disconnect. I'm just being transparent. When I see students that have issues critically thinking, and I'm think that's something, and from my understanding, like I said, I have friends that teach um, K through 12. And the curriculum, one thing that I do believe, strongly believe, that some of these curriculums that they have, they need to add more of critical thinking practices, or, the skill set, soft skills, period, when it comes to K through 12 education. Because what I am seeing as a higher ed instructor, our students, our next generation of leaders, they don't really have the soft skills they need. Now, when they go to college, you get some capacity because I'm just going to put it out there. I think universities need to have more teaching on soft skills, how to treat people, because you learn the technical skills in college. But when you actually enter the workplace, when it comes to conflict management, critical thinking, and the plethora of other soft skills that I'm actually going to uh, go over, they don't have what they need in the workplace. So when I go on LinkedIn, which I'm live streaming from LinkedIn now, and I see companies and universities are actually having partnerships, I'm like, whoa, that's wonderful. I when I see it, I'm always commenting. I'm always saying this is awesome. I wish more organizations would do that. I'm here in Memphis. One of the things that I actually love, and when they first introduced this, is I don't know how many, it's been many years ago, when FedEx did a partnership with the University of Memphis. They have their whole supply chain management school is on the University of Memphis campus, and most of the instructors, from my understanding, are FedEx employees. So they're grooming these young people, our next generation of leaders in the supply chain, to their company culture. And there are a few others that do it, but I'm going to challenge you this. I'm going to put this challenge on here. Why not start with K through 12 before you even get to college? There needs to be more partnerships between the high schools and these companies. I'm just going to say it. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. We have so many corporate headquarters here. So if they are not, I'm going to challenge you. Why don't you partner? Because if you start with them in high school, the younger you're our next generation of leaders. If you partner with them in high school, and then in college, when they come out, they will be the employee that you need for your organization in general. So when you have soft skills like critical thinking and emotional intelligence and customer service and all the next, I think I have 18 days, you'll have an employee, and your company will be more successful. You'll have less turnover rate. So this is the reason why I am so passionate about soft skill development, because it helps you not only in your professional life, it helps you in as a person as well. So, like I said, I challenge you, the companies, whoever's listening to this, your recruiters, if you come back and listen to this playback, um, to really, you know, really true, um, just think about it. And I had someone just ask me a question. Is there a K through 12 critical thinking curriculum available? Well, not necessarily a curriculum available, but if it's just taught in some of the classes, or I don't know exactly how they would do it, but they're not. It's not, from my understanding. Of course, each state, even each city, their school district is different. So it just depends. But like I say, I'm just challenging the public education system, higher education in these companies, to actually have talks, because we are in a situation, especially with the pandemic, it has even made it worse, where we're in a crisis when it comes to our next generation of leaders and their education. Some are even not even going to college. Some are, choosing other, is it worth going to college? And I'll just say this: college may not be for everyone. I'll say that. I'm not ashamed to say it, or it's just a fact. But let me tell you this: there are other uh, trade schools to learn a trade, and you'll be shocked at how much money some of these different professions, like electricians and plumbers, how much that they make more money than some of the younger next generation who's going to college. They make more money than they do than when they come out of college. But nevertheless, this is probably another this is probably another live for itself. So, but like I said, I want to challenge you. All right. So, how do you keep in contact with me? All things Sarita, Linktree from Sarita's Pen. That's how you can reach me. I'm on all. You can actually that particular link. You can click and find me on all social media platforms, and so I'm on all of them, even YouTube. Okay. All right. So I want to thank you for coming and joining me today for day 4 of 21 Business Days of Skilling You Softly. I greatly appreciate you coming, and even for if you're listening to this on the replay, please like, share, comment. I want to get this word out to everyone. But if you don't remember anything else, I want you to remember this, and this is a great quote from one of my friends. Soft skills will get you through hard times. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday for day 5 of 21 business days of Skilling You Softly. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.